Or let me ask you this. Does abortion kill something that's alive? Take the life of something that's alive?
I'm deeply offended that you would call me a murderer.
I'm not calling you a murderer, ma'am. I'm asking you a question. Why do we support the taking of a life of a child right before they're delivered?
Sir, the way that you're asking these questions actually intentionally invite violence and harassment to both of us, to all of us.
I'm sorry, that is an absurd response. You're a medical doctor. And help me understand the position of your organization. These are simple yes or no questions. Is it okay to murder a 10-year-old child?
No one should be forced to remain pregnant if they don't want to.
Is it okay to murder a 10-year-old child? Yes or no?
Answer the question.
I'm deeply offended that you would call me a murderer.
I'm not calling you a murderer,
You call you a murderer, just asking you a question.
ma'am. I'm asking you a question. Is it okay to murder a 10-year-old child? This is about your organization's position. Would they say yes or no?
My organization's position is that no one should be forced to remain pregnant if they don't want to, and any abortion restrictions are...
Okay. Let me answer the question for you. I'm assuming that you do not advocate for the murder of children. Okay. What about a toddler? I assume you would say it's not okay to murder a toddler either, a 2-year-old. What about a newborn? Let me ask you this. Is the position of the organization, are you for partial birth abortion? Is that the position of the organization? Would you support that?
What my organization is for is to support the people who need abortion care.
Woman, you look drunk. You look drunk, woman. Answer the question. You're not answering the question.
Who are lied to when they are sent to alleged pregnancy resource centers
excuse me, just
lie
a
to
second.
patients
Would that
and
apply
tell them...
would that apply to a woman who is 9 months pregnant?
I disagree with the premise of your question.
Would you support the abortion of a late-term unborn child?
Anybody should have the right to have an abortion at any time for any reason.
That's what I need. So here's the thing. I'm just trying to understand the logical fallacy. So if we would not support, and I mean this sincerely, and this is not for you personally, I'm talking about the organization. You support an advocacy organization. If it is not okay to take the life of a small child outside the womb, why is it okay to take the life of a small child 9 inches up the birth canal, inside the womb? What is the distinction? Help me understand the distinction of that.
I don't understand the question.
Woman, you understand the question. It's just you choose to be dumb.
You would not support the murder of a small child, right? No one would. No civilized person would.
I can't believe
Why
this.
do we support the taking of a life of a child right before they're delivered?
No civilized person should support forced pregnancy.
What?
Does abortion take the life of something that's alive?
Woman, pregnancy is not force, right? You bitching around. You hook up with a dude. You didn't use the protection, you get pregnant. Nobody forced you to do that.
No one should be forced to remain pregnant against their will.
Ma'am, you're not answering my question.
You're not answering
let me
the
ask
question.
the doctor on this screen. Is it okay, or let me ask you this. Does abortion kill something that's alive? Take the life of something that's alive?
Sir, the way that you're asking these questions actually intentionally invite violence and harassment to both of us, to all of us.
Violence. It's just a simple question.
Sorry, that is an absurd response. You're a medical doctor.
Right.
Tell me if
And she's a doctor.
if there's an unborn child in the womb or not. Are we killing something that's alive? When you dismember something in the womb, is that a human being or not? It's a living being, yes or no?
Yes.
I'm here to talk about medical care.
Yes, this is a direct question about medical care, ma'am. You positioned yourself as an expert on the issue. Are we taking a life or not? Is it a life, yes or no?
What you are discussing is not the reality of how abortion care is delivered in this country.
If we were in a courtroom, I would say that that's non-responsive.
Oh, come on. What gets me, and what I think should disgust anyone watching this, is the way they treat humanity of unborn child as if it's some abstract policy debate. They keep pivoting to medical care or bodily autonomy, completely sidestepping the massive, glaring issue. If you're intentionally ending a life, there has to be an acknowledgement of what that life is. Right? Then when you refuse to call a spade, when you refuse to admit that a living, developing human being has rights, you're not talking a progressive stance. You're just engaging in an exercise of moral gymnastics to avoid the truth. Watching them dance around the face that they are advocating for the destruction of a life that is, by every biological definition, alive. It's just sad. It makes me so sad that humanity has come to this. It's a mindset that prioritizes convenience and political rhetoric over the absolute fundamental rights to exist. If you can't look at the question and recognize the life at stake, then you've lost the plot completely. You know, it's time to hiding behind this buzzword and actually look at what's happening in these procedures, because when you deny the humanity of the unborn child, you're not just holding a viewpoint, you're denying the most basic right any human being. Makes me so sad because humanity has come to this. Come on. What are your thoughts about this issue? You let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.